Good evening with the Lime Sports World. I'm Damien Best. Well, the battle for local volleyball supremacy ended last night with both defending champions coming away empty-handed at the Wildy Gym. It was Flow Century Insurance Brokers, Deacons and Chargers who took home the spoils in the women's and men's finals respectively in the Goddard Enterprises Senior Knockout competition. Now, Deacons women took care of Brighton's Rockets in 4 sets. This is the ladies' knockout final. Rockets in blue up against Deacons. First set was back and forth between the two teams. Long rally here, eventually ending. Dion Litcridge gets a good set and Rockets unable to keep it alive. Well, Rockets would take the first set 25-23. Anicio Wood rising past the blocks and into space for the point. In the second set, Deacons brought themselves back into contention. Sloppy pass by Rockets and duly put away. Deacons really in the zone now. Julia Lewis, the execution cross-court kill. Deacons claim the second, 25-19. Rockets trying to break the momentum. Good dig. Back set to Shari Matthews. Powers off the blocks to get the point. And it would be Deacons to make it 2-1. Rockets unable to capitalize here. Free ball and Julia Lewis sends down a thunderbolt. 25-23 to Deacons. Well, let's go to the fourth then. And Deacons will put this game to bed. But hold on, not before Shari Matthews got a piece of the pie, laying down the law. Well, it was the all-round performance of Deacons that carried them to the ladies' crown. Deanne Smith with the icing on the cake. Deacons win 23-25, 25-19, 25-23, 25-23. They are the 2013 knockout champs. Well done, indeed. Well, we'll have the men's final in a bit, but first to cricket. And Kirk Edwards has followed teammate Jonathan Carter in staking a claim for a West Indies senior squad call-up as he scored a match-winning century for the A team today. Wendy's A defeated India A by 45 runs at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in the third unofficial ODI to win the series 2-1. Edwards made 104 with 12 fours and 3 sixes as West Indies A posted 312 for 9 in their 50 overs. Leon Johnson chipped in with 54 while Jadev Undakat took 5 for 55. India A fell short, making 267 for 8. Versami Perumal took 3 for 55 and Miguel Cummins 2 for 46, while Baba got 78 and Yufraj Singh 61. Well, the men's open doubles action took to the courts last night as the National Senior Tennis Championships continued at the Tennis Center in Wildy. There was victory for the pair of Jeremy John and Maurice Waldron 7-6, 7-5 over Kieran Beckles and Dario Paris. Meanwhile, Andrew Simmons and Gavin Hutchinson beat Ronaldo Banfield and Mark Hinkson 6-love, 6-3. In the night's featured game, it was the pair of Christopher King and Andrew Torrington who got the better of Kevin Yard and Adrian Catlin. CBC's Anne-Marie Burke reports.
Christopher King and Andrew Thornton, playing in white, teamed up against Kevin Yard and Adrian Catlin and proved to be the stronger pair. This play was a battle between King and Yard, with King using the backhand shot to claim the point. King with the serve. Yard returns. King and Yard at it again. King drops it short, but Catlin is there to respond, and Thornton just couldn't recover. But it was King and Thornton who really dominated, and with shots like these, took the first set 6-4. Into the second, they continued their rampage. King slams it in center front court. Some unforced errors gave Yard and Catlin some much-needed points. Thornton beaten by Yard. But in the very next play, King responded with this quick-fire shot. Despite some strong resistance, as seen in this long rally, Yard and Catlin were no match for King and Thornton, who took the second set at 7-5 to claim the game. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
Earlier, we showed you the women's final of the Goddard Enterprises Senior Volleyball Knockout competition, while the men's battle between Chargers and Deacons was even more competitive. In the end, it was Chargers who came out on top. Well, this men's matchup was touted to be epic. Chargers in red taking on defending champs Deacons. Amaniki Wood locked and loaded, point to Chargers. but it wasn't all one-way traffic in the first set. Deacons showing what they're made of, coming up with the block. Chargers, though, were up for the task, taking the first set 25-23. Damien Danzo says have some, and the fans loving it. Well, Deacons will rally back in the second as the team switch sides. Short set to Jamal Ned, and he finds space on the court. Well, Chargers came close to making it 2-0, but Deacons found the answer. Sheldon Roach spiked off the blocks and outside. Deacons win the second, 25-23. Chargers would break the deadlock in the third. Amaniki Wood once more, and Carlos Cyrus with the two-man block. Chargers take the third, 25-13. Deacons hoping to win the fourth set to stay alive. Chargers on the verge of victory. Long rally coming to an end. A deep spike and off the blocks. Point to Deacons. Well, Chargers wanting to end this one quickly. Good outside hit in there. But Deacons had other ideas. Elwyn Oxley picks out his target. Alain London, who doesn't react in time. Deacons staying alive, taking the set 25-16. So it was down to the fifth set to decide who would take home the title. This is when Chargers took control of their destiny. Mark Lewis putting an end to the rally. Then at the net, the defense showing their true colors. Carl Brown blocked big time, and it's 14-11. The very next point was Goodnight Nurse for the set and the match. Great athleticism shown by the Chargers to keep this one alive. And Nicholas Mathias delivering the goods. Chargers, the new men's champs, winning 25-23, 23-25, 25-13, 16-25, 15-11.
Congrats to Chargers. Well, to football now, Mackinson Hope Road Shotters made light work of Greenwich's Mixed Fruits in the final of the St. Lucie Constituency Council's 7-a-side tournament at Connelltown recently. In the third place playoff, Trent's G-Money dismantled Unity Juniors in the third place playoff on a night where the goals outnumbered the players. CBC's Sean Green reports.
The third place playoff featured G-Money in the block up against Connelltown Unity Juniors, who opened their account early from this own goal. But G-Money soon had their revenge and scored their first in emphatic style. The defense and the keeper never had a chance. Celebrations were short-lived as Connelltown returned the favor in the exact same fashion and sends the crowd into a frenzy. That's Shaquille Clark. But the equalizer wasn't too far behind. Check out this for a goal. The tap-in, and G-Money beats the diving keeper to his left and also left him in the dirt. 2-all the scoreline. The second half started with a bang for G-Money as the striker takes the money shot and scores. Can you say ka-ching? But before you could say millions of dollars, G-Money were cashing in again. Good control and the keeper diving at fresh air. 4-2 now the score. And the money men were all over the Unity ballers, who probably wish they had more unity in their defense. And the poor goalie, he tried his best, but And if you thought that was poor, then watch this. The ball stolen from touch, and oh boy. The defense, mere spectators on display, and you gotta feel sorry for the keeper as G-Money deposited a 6-2 whipping on the Unity Juniors. The big final featured Hope Road Shotters in the red up against Mixed Fruits, and Omar Hamilton got on the score sheets early, sneaking in this one. But then he did it again, and there was nothing sneaky about this goal. The keeper beaten for pace from this blast. Mixed Fruits added 2 more and Shotters won before this happened. A free kick resulting in a lovely left booter past the custodian. Anthony Griffith, take a bow. Then this one taken from some distance out and guided through the defense. Wait, what defense? Jamal Foster didn't care. He buries it and left the keeper and Mixed Fruits in the mud. Shotters 5-3 winners. Sean Green, CBC Sports.
The Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry believes recently announced layoffs at telecommunications giant Lime will benefit workers in the long run. President of the Chamber, Lalu Vaswani, also said the move should not be viewed as a negative light, since companies are generally making adjustments to meet economic challenges by increasing efficiencies.
I think it is beneficial because for Barbados at least, I'm not aware of the Jamaican situation. It is my understanding that all the persons who would have been formally terminated will have an opportunity to be re-employed or to be employed at the new subcontractor. So it is really a transition in who the employers are. So in terms of our job situation, there is not a net loss.
Mr. Vaswani said the change is in keeping with a method that has been used elsewhere in the Caribbean. He also said that all businesses must be creative in this environment. Local graphics design company Impact Printers has been lauded for its role in helping to bring in a technician from Canada to assist with a local embroidery project. The kudos have come from Independent Senator John Watson, who presented a special plaque to Impact Printers in recognition and appreciation of their efforts.
I really want to congratulate this effort, both by Trevor Clark and Impact, the fellows at Impact. I think it's an extremely good collaborative effort. It's the kind of effort that you need among small businesses in Barbados. To think that about 5 small businesses came together to bring a technician out of Canada to do something for the embroidery industry, which presently employs about 30 people, but as a result of this effort, within the coming months could reach up to about 50 employees. And at a time like this, in this kind of recession, this is excellent news.
In accepting the plaque, Ian Holligan of Impact Printers said they were happy to have assisted.
This gesture that we have performed in bringing a technician from overseas, it is a way of which businesses, we say, can work together. We don't have to be always what we call cutthroat in business. And I like to refer to what a friend of mine calls complementary capitalism, where although you may be competitors, you can still come together to work for a common good. So this is what this gesture has shown, that competitors can come together, and they can come together for a common good, so that at the end of the day, each can benefit and each business represented can benefit.
Now here's a summary of trading on selected stock exchanges in the region.